You guys, I realized something here on my channel. I get a lot of questions and comments and things from nursing students, and right now a lot of my content is about travel nursing. You guys asked me a lot of questions about travel nursing, but we're gonna take it back a little bit. We're gonna slow down a little bit, baby. I realize I don't have a lot of content on my channel for nursing students, so I'm gonna give you guys my top tips, some word of advice. They're in no particular order, but we're just gonna dive in. My first tip would be to not just take notes and study for tests. And this is something that's so easy to do. It's something that I struggled with. I was just studying in order to regurgitate that information for a test. You need to digest all of this. Test regurgitation is not helpful for you. It's not helpful for your future. Honey, that's actually heartburn. That was something that I wish I would have done less of in nursing school. I really just tried to make it. I'm just like, I just need to pass this test. I think that is one of the most dangerous things that you can do as a nursing student. So studying with your future in mind and studying with a focus on the application portion of your textbooks and things like that. It's not all gonna make sense right now. It won't click, but at least you get to store it in your subconscious. Like, at least you have a better place to pull from once you become a nurse. Because if you can't pull from the back of your head, let me tell you something, you're gonna be pulling from somewhere else, and we don't need that on the floor, on the unit, in the hospital. Okay, so I think it's important that you study with application in mind. So you're gonna have to dig, you're gonna have to weed through, you know, the meat and the bones, but we need to create this storage of information that's gonna be helpful for you now as a student and as a nurse. With that being said comes my second point. Absorb as much information, apply as much information, and get the heck on. Because people get too consumed with the testing, with the numbers. How many questions did you get on your NCLEX and this and that and the other? And it is consuming, and it will discourage the process. I promise you, it will discourage the process. People don't ask me how much questions I got on my NCLEX. Yes, you need a good GPA. I think that's obviously necessary, especially if you want to go back to school in the future. However, you cannot get consumed by the numbers. Some people just aren't even good test takers, and that doesn't reflect on their ability to be a competent nurse. It's just not the best indicator of skill either. So grow and go, learn and leave, absorb and apply. You're welcome. The third thing I want to say is find your own organizational style. I see this all over the place, all this cutesy little stuff, all these study with me's and things like that. That is all well and good. However, if you search and steal somebody else's learning style and study style, you're gonna wear yourself out, because you're gonna be putting so much work in doing something that's not comfortable for you and that's not natural for you and doesn't fit your learning needs. The amount of color pens that your favorite YouTuber uses in her anatomy book is not gonna save you in your A&P class. You need to find what works for you. In a video that I posted a long time ago about my NCLEX story, I showed you guys the different learning styles. And so you need to decide which one best describes you, and then do your best to meet that learning style's needs. There's no one way, there's no one solution, there's no secret. All of us that you see on social media and this nursing platform, we struggled through nursing school, okay? Or maybe I should speak for myself. I struggled through nursing school, okay? That's why y'all don't see any content about nursing school on my channel, because I don't want to relive that part of my life. Once I graduated, nursing school, who? But in all seriousness, to add to my organizational point, I do want to tack on something that we've heard 1,001 times, which is time management. Time management is never not going to be important, so you're going to have to figure out a way to manage your time. There's so many distractions, including this platform, comparing yourself to other students, peers, people on social media. So you're gonna have to figure out a way to manage your time, eliminate the distractions, and maximize your productivity. And everybody's circumstances are different. People are parents, people are working, people are doing all kinds of things in their lives, but you have to figure out what works with your life. And so I think I'm always gonna stress that relative life management, because social media does a wonderful job of making people feel like they all should be doing one thing. The last thing that I want to say is to find a mentor. It can be a general nurse mentor, someone that you know is a nurse, or it can be somebody that you know works in the area that you want to work in, which, by the way, that can change. It can change. But whether it's somebody that you just know as a nurse or somebody specialized, find someone that can give you honest, open feedback and advice on your career path. During your time as a student, it's a really important time to pull in somebody who can help you along your journey, like to keep this practical resource with you. And if you don't know anyone personally that is a nurse, or if you have a hard time finding somebody, there are so many resources out here these days. And even your teachers, you can talk to them. If you have advisors, utilize them to the max. That's really all I have for you guys. As a nursing student, if you have questions related to nursing school, leave them down below. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you guys for rocking with Nurse Rocky, and I will see you guys in my next video.